Ahem. Hey guys, welcome to Animu Podcast. I'm your host, Super, and we just kind of talk about anime together. I'm here with my friends Silent, Ishkamo, Kermy Wormy, and Dildo Baggins. I forgot if he wanted to be called Dildo or Baggins. This is gonna happen every episode.
Nice.
We have been watching KaraKuri Circus for a very long time, like the entire series so far, and we've been watching Your Lie in April for the past 2 weeks now. We've just finished watching episodes 7 through 12 of Your Lie, right? Along with episodes 19 through 24 of KaraKuri. I'll be the first to admit, I looked up summaries of episodes 23 and 24. What about y'all?
I watched as much as we watched when we were at your house, but other than that, it's so hard to get into the show. It's like a child telling a story. It's like, okay, we're doing this, but now we're doing this. But then this happened a while ago. But then this happened next. But wait, I forgot about this one thing. And it's just, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No.
All over the place with the flashbacks and stuff.
You were saying something? Dildo?
Oh, no, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay. Silent, you here?
That's not much left. I don't really have that much feeling towards it. I love the beginning. It really hooked me. But it's losing my interest really, really fast.
Come on, I think you might be the only one who wants to finish the series, genuinely.
Oh my god.
At this point.
I'll probably finish it. Because, I don't like dropping stuff just out of the blue. Because I do want to know the ending. But if I know the ending's going to be bad, I don't want to finish it.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm awful.
I'll throw myself into it, even though I was watching Transformers. I guess. No, I'll finish it. I wouldn't mind finishing it, whether it's bad or not. I mean, it was made in 2018. Our expectations have raised since 2018.
Since 2018. Man, y'all are making me feel bad. I'll gladly, the second I get bored of a series, just skip to the final chapter to see what happened to everybody. And then
I'll probably finish it a year from now when I remember, oh wait, I never finished this one series. I thought it was pretty alright at the beginning, but I can't really remember the later episodes. So then we're going to go back and get disappointed again.
I mean, everything does feel like a fever dream.
Yeah.
How much time has really even passed in the series, I think?
Dude, I don't even know. In the present day, probably I don't know. This stuff probably all happens in a month, but it feels like over time because of all the freaking flashbacks.
Oh, you mean time passed in the series?
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you at this point. I'm so lost. I think it's only been it couldn't have been more than a few weeks, you know?
Not counting the first arc, because the first arc after Narumi leaves, there's a clear thing that happens. There was a long period of time before they meet again.
Oh, true.
Because he went back to school and everything.
Not even for long. It was his first day of school. He went and found a circus. Said, "We're running away now."
Oh, you're talking about Masaru when he went back to school. Oh,
yeah.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, and then now you thought all the main characters were going to be the main characters until they get split up in each episode, or a series of episodes focuses on one of them.
Is it wrong of me to Oh, you
no. Yeah, I'm done.
I was saying, is it wrong of me to not like series that just have lots of expendable characters?
You mean Attack on Titan?
Attack on Titan, right? The number of characters who are designed as main characters, I guess, designed to have a story or something. They've got some kind of backstory in their fight. At first, I thought Shirogane was one of those guys. I mean, Faceless was one of those guys, but apparently he's not. But the number of characters who just disappear instantly, with
they're there for one episode and then they're gone.
Yeah, but they'll be they'll take up enough screen time to be noted. Which person?
The person with the throwing knives.
Yeah, the person with the throwing knives.
You never see that.
She's in the background.
She doesn't exist.
She didn't die.
Then the other Shirogane, the one that was the commander or whatever, and then she walked into the Midnight Circus and immediately got decapitated.
Right?
Oh,
They were like standing in the right hand of the leader in the meeting and everything, and then
She died,
instantly.
and then no one cares.
It doesn't. I guess it doesn't like register as shock value when like every named character is apparently open to die at this point.
Well, that's the problem with the series. It repeats like the same plot points too many times. Like plot twists are only interesting the first or second time it happens. You can't just
Apparently,
change
yeah.
a plot suddenly so many times. It starts to lose its touch.
like Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this comparison is going to be drawn a few times, isn't it?
Huh?
This comparison is going to be drawn a few times, isn't it?
Maybe more than once.
You can compare it to Naruto then. How come they
Okay.
just did like Madara saying, I planned the whole thing, then Zetsu, I planned the whole thing, Kaguya, I planned the whole thing.
So that brings up the plot point. The plot twist I was about to bring up. Faceless was apparently there the whole time. I planned it all along. You thought Masaru's father reincarnated into him? No, it was me. Faceless all along. JoJo's references. We love them.
What? He never said that he
Watch
got
JoJo.
incarnated in there. He just said it wasn't complete, so he just like followed him around, right, or something.
Wait, I have a question now.
Himself into Masaru.
If like that was the actual Sadayoshi, what would happen if like Masaru actually uploaded his memories into him?
If Masaru did upload his memories,
Yeah, so would that mean there's like two of them?
To Sadayoshi's?
I don't think that would happen.
It's more like a copy and paste thing. Or it's
Okay.
no,
Older
a
copy
cut
would
and
die, wouldn't it?
yeah, a cut and paste.
Okay.
Not copy and paste, cut and paste.
So the older copy would die.
Yeah, the other copy would die, and Marshall would just like would in theory live on as him, but it would be a different person because it's
Our
different
Masaru
people.
would die,
Yeah,
essentially.
just
Okay.
like guy in the back in the olden days when he stole that random boy's body.
Orochimaru?
No. I'm talking about in the flashback.
Oh, in the flashback. See,
Yeah.
speaking of Naruto,
Oh my god.
I guess body snatching of little boys just automatically brings up Orochimaru in my mind.
That just makes you think of pedophiles, so Hisoka.
Yeah,
I'm concerned with them too.
I think that was like the one moment that I remember that stands out to me. Because after that, he reveals himself as the bad guy. Narumi shows up like out of nowhere from that scene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When when Guy was about to get killed by some Cupid or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh right, guys in the sky fighting that Cupid. It was like, we could have been beautiful together, or something like that.
I have a bow and arrow.
I have a
like a
bow and
machine gun.
Oh boy, I forgot about that. We were watching that episode together, and
Yeah.
I was saying something. I said something along the lines of like, bows in anime just like function the same way machine guns do, and I don't think I like it anymore.
Well, you don't like the creative aspect of it. Of
It's like-
shooting a bow so fast that you can't see him shoot it.
It's like, it's just lazy animation. At the same time, like a single arrow could like hold impact if you just. Like, it takes so much less effort than animating all the little whooshes. If you just have like one stake being driven in.
Like Uryu from Bleach.
No, not even that. Because Uri will like do the machine gun thing until he needs a double page spread, and then the arrow will matter. But until then, I don't like arrows in anime. Bow and arrows in anime.
So
That's
until
my
you see a Gundam with an arrow.
Until you shoot a Gundam with an arrow. I think what? Did we already get to the new theme song?
No.
No, we got to that last episode, didn't we? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My notes are like skewed. Sorry.
Wait, there's opening 3 now?
No, there's just opening 2. I was like looking back at my notes to see if there's anything that we missed.
Oh, I like the second opening.
No, the second opening is really hype. You didn't
Yeah.
talk about it. You and Dildo didn't talk about it because you weren't on last episode.
Mm-mm.
Where were you? Might I ask?
Oh wait, I was on last episode. He was probably silent. I was there the whole time.
We were all silent.
Yeah,
They're all silent.
we're all silent.
Oh,
I
must
was
be confused.
not at my house at the moment and busy.
Too busy for Animu Podcast. Okay, but so what they got? Narumi meets them. They fly following Faceless to the new facility in America, where they see like the little boy again. And then it
Ew.
starts another fight sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Dan's I'm in distress.
Has it not been interesting?
Oh,
I can
man.
tell.
It's just we're all falling off of KaraKuri. That's the main
Yeah.
gist of it.
I think that's the gist of it.
We
essentially.
need more fight.
No, stop it.
We
Don't
need
tell
me.
meaningful
Let's go.
fight.
We gotta
Thank you.
we gotta talk about
Silent.
Grandpa versus Sadioshi when he pulled out the machine gun and shot the puppet. That was a little cool. Few seconds.
No, the fight was good.
Yeah, the fight in the flashback. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that fight in the flashback where Grandpa
started
kept like
pulling
pulling
out
stuff
the
out of
shit
his
like that.
cloak.
Yeah, he
Burned
kept
down
pulling
that one building.
swords and everything. Yeah.
Pulled out some katanas out of nowhere.
He had a puppet version of himself or something. That wasn't explained. Don't need to explain it though.
He's a puppeteer. Of course he does.
Okay then. He could at least said that.
That's it. All answers solved.
Said the
We're good.
phrase. Look,
He's
man,
a
we don't
master.
have goldfish brains. We can remember this stuff.
Okay, so then how do you
For
get
free.
dumped? He got dumped into a truck that was filled with acid, and both their bodies disappeared.
And this happened recently.
Right.
No one was able to find him, but he showed up. Maybe I'm thinking about it too much. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
It's KaraKuri circus. Don't think about it,
Didn't like
because
Faceless started murdering people.
Faceless turned up again while after like the whole flashback cutscene, the exposition dump, as we like to call it. Faceless turned up and said, yes, it was me the whole time. You've got me. You found me out. They didn't find him out. He just revealed himself.
If he
Yeah.
didn't reveal himself, what would have happened? He would
They
have
would have
gotten
killed
away with it.
Masayoshi. I mean, they would have killed Masaru.
He
Well, I
could
guess
have
he
just
wanted
sat there
Masaru alive, didn't he?
and jumped up. Yeah, but he literally could have just ran up and snatched him and ran off.
I find it kind of strange. This is the first moment that all of them have like been in the same place together since the first arc.
And they still haven't seen each other yet.
Didn't Shirogane see Masaru?
Yeah.
Sure, guy saw him, but I don't think what's his face did.
Narumi showed up late to it, didn't he?
Yeah.
he showed up late.
After a guy was being killed by the Cupid with the bow and arrow. Okay. And
Pretty much.
Faceless captured Shirogane, who I guess this is where we're going with the story now. Sure.
Yeah, Dan's on distress.
Eat your heart out, Kubo.
That's what I was about to- Ready for another chapter of Bleach?
They chase the damsel of distress through the sky. It's kind of interesting to me that what's her name? The circus girl, the beast tamer girl, like has plot relevance now.
But you don't care now?
It doesn't really matter.
I mean, no, it doesn't matter now, but like it's just weird to me that like she was on my list of like expendable characters who aren't designed as expendable characters, or at least like get just too much screen time to like feel like expendable characters in my mind. And then all of a sudden, she's like getting a story arc. That was like kind of my whole deal with the entire circus cast, with everybody in the circus. Because they're just background characters, but like they had introductions, and that made me think, hey, maybe the plot will have something to do with them, which it didn't, but now it does, which is kind of like it caught me off guard a bit.
Well, no, she might still be expendable.
But no, she's probably still expendable. Well, like I think the whole arc with her and the tiger that like gave her PTSD when she was little, being turned into like some weird freak ass chimera.
She'll probably trade with her enemy, kill each other.
Yeah, like Mamba.
Oh yeah, like Black Mamba.
That was the snake's name, right?
I think it was just Mamba.
Well then just like Mamba.
Just like Mamba, man.
Mamba.
Well,
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. But okay. So that's KaraKuri Circus right now. They're at the facility after they chase everybody down. Masaru and Tiger Girl are in the sky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're flying, and everybody else is like, well, not everybody else. Shurigan is in the sky. She told Pantalone, who was back. Pantalone is back. All of the old leaders of the Midnight Circus are back, but they're like doing grunt work.
All
essentially.
three of them.
All three of them.
They're being made fun of in that airship thingy.
The fat one's missing.
Yeah.
Okay. Shirogane has told them all not to kill people, essentially. And due to that rule, Pantalone is a good guy now. He didn't die.
No, he's dead, I'm pretty sure.
He was defeated by Ashihana, but I told you I read a summary, man.
Jesus.
So he was like helping Guy escape. Like after Ashihana defeated him using the Shirogane blood, he didn't die, but he like turned a new leaf and started helping Guy escape. the facility with the wave of automatopoeias flying in.
Don't bring English class back to me.
I'm sorry, man, okay? I'm just trying to make a joke at the show's expense because I know we all don't like it, but...
Bullshit.
Honestly, pretending we were enthusiastic about the show.
You're right, alright, we're enthusiastic, we like it, okay?
Yeah, we love it, dude. Best show ever.
Yes, I'm...
Character designs are good.
The best character name has become the name of a good guy. I like that. I appreciate that. I think that'll show something for the other two characters. Our Lelakino and the one that got redesigned after she came back to life.
Oh, I didn't forget her name.
But Shirogane seems to have like some influence over them now because she looks like Francine.
She's gonna become the new Francine, I'm telling you. And then Narumi's going to kill her.
And Narumi's gonna kill her.
Yeah, if that happens, I'll love the series again. It's gonna be so stupid, I'm gonna laugh.
We got 12 episodes of flashback to go for.
Luckily, it didn't start a new flashback. That was surprising. But
you still got 12
say
episodes.
that now.
Watch the next episode have a flashback.
No, true. It probably will. If that happens, I'm gonna die and then kill myself.
Joy.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, cry tears of joy. Right. I'm gonna be
tears
so
of
happy.
joy. I'm sorry. I
Gee
misspoke.
whiz. How could I say something like that?
And then I'm kill myself because I'm so happy.
My blissful
Speaking of
existence.
crying and killing yourself, why don't we
Speaking
talk
of
about
crying,
Ian that like
let's
cries
talk about
the
Your Lie in April.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I want to say episode 7 like completely threw out the entire like free text of by the way, they're not actually in a relationship, it's the other two.
Right.
Because
It's like a love triangle, but the other way around. Like they're secretly dating, and he's friend A, he's the boyfriend.
he's friend A, but he's like the real boyfriend.
Yeah.
And the one that everybody like thinks is the boyfriend is
He's
friend
not
A.
the boyfriend.
Yeah.
He is the boyfriend, but we don't like him.
You don't like him?
Oh, I think he's funny.
I don't like feel either type of way about him. Yeah, he's a hoe. It's kind of interesting that this middle schooler is like a hoe like that. But
Are you talking about the
What school
soccer
did you
player?
go to?
yeah, the soccer player.
Oh yeah, he's chill. I wouldn't say that. I think he's just
He literally
experimental.
early in the series, he ditched Kaori, go hang out with some other girl. He literally did that.
Oh.
Yeah. but no, yeah, Watcher, he's a hoe, but he's like I guess he's an interesting hoe.
He just doesn't know what he wants yet.
I think the whole best friend thing.
Yeah, he's just keeping his options open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See?
At this point, he's the bro in the harem. But like, if the bro wasn't, he's actually the only like bro character in a romance anime who I've seen who like hasn't had girl problems.
Yeah.
Like a really common trend is like in romance anime, I guess like the bro character is always like complaining about how why can't I get a girlfriend or something like that on that type of like lonely stuff. And then the main character sitting there like solemnly worrying about their romance problems.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they have like 3 girls. They have a whole harem.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Watari is the one who has a harem, and Arima's like solemnly worrying about his romance problems, I guess.
That's how it should be, perfectly balanced.
As
As all things should be. I beat you to it, haha.
Jesus Christ. I'm so mad at you for that.
You gotta have the other. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. That's all I
How
have to
about
contribute.
that new opening, guys?
The new opening?
I'm not even
opening.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for liking.
Really?
Visually, it was garbage. I know, but like I kind of like the song.
Huh?
I
kind of like the song.
The new opening.
I can't really agree with you.
I know. I know you can't.
I just instinctively skip it because it was too loud for me at the moment. And now I just like hate it in general. Because I was watching it at like 3 a.m. and everyone's sound asleep and they're like, oh, Ishmael's up playing his games or whatever. And then you just hear this high pitched voice shouting at the top of my TV with all these instruments and stuff. I know. It screwed me and I hate it.
Oh my god.
Screwed you and you hate it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Didn't even watch it.
That's
Threw it out for,
personal
like, 2
bias.
seconds.
Stop it.
That's not even personal bias, man.
What
It's just
I was
facts.
watching it was too loud, and now I have to skip it. I haven't even watched it on YouTube or nothing. I don't think I will.
Don't. It's not worth it.
That's his opinion. You can't tell him wrong, Super.
Fine.
I like every piece of music I see.
I like every piece of music. That's a lie. There are some songs that I don't like, I promise, guys. You'll see it eventually.
No, you won't.
When we get to Hunter x Hunter.
Hey.
I'm just kidding. I'm lying.
Well, I'm not. I don't like the opening.
Which one?
The ones we've heard, or the ones I've heard. I don't like any of them.
But his mom. So the new theme song, I don't think is very good. Okay, fine. Okay, it's kind of like drop the pretext of the whole. We're trying to get these two people together. Like the friend group is trying to get these two people together. And weirdly enough, that one girl who was like only Kaori's, only Tsubaki's friend, is now officially part of the friend group, I guess. Right?
The other soccer player or the baseball player.
Yeah, the other baseball player.
Oh,
hanging
her.
out doing illegal things.
When they were
out doing illegal things.
Oh, the fireworks. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, her. She just showed up out of nowhere, huh?
That was kind of weird to me. I mean, I don't like have a problem with it, but like I kind of want to look into what the gag was supposed to be behind the little poop fireworks and her looking at those and then crying or something when they were doing illegal things.
No, because he almost died, and she got sad about it.
No, I'm talking about before he even got in the water. It was like the whole sequence of everybody running around with fireworks, and it like panned over to the
Him staring at her.
Yeah, to him staring at her.
And then
But
Tsubaki got sad.
No, I'm talking about the new friend.
Oh.
The new friend.
He was staring at the new girl, and the new girl was like watching some weird fireworks, and then she turned around and like cried a little bit, and I thought it was supposed to be a joke, but I don't get what it was, so I'm curious.
He might not be expendable, like from another series.
Nobody's expendable in this series. That's what I love about it. You know,
No.
You know that everybody's gonna stay around, right? They're all gonna survive to the end, right?
Yeah, of course.
No one's gonna die.
No one's.
Wait.
No one's gonna die. Shut up, Chris.
Yeah, shut up, Chris.
Yeah, shut up, Chris.
Don't play.
Sorry about that.
Don't lie.
But
I'm supposed to be happy this summer, okay?
what did you all
Everyone's
think
good.
about these 6 episodes of Your Lie? It's not summer; it's spring. We're talking about April.
There's more and more foreshadowing, and it's making me sad because I don't want to think about that.
Think about what, bro?
Foreshadowing for what?
Yeah, think about
Kirby?
what? Educator?
Ending of the series, of course. That's what I meant.
What do
I
you
didn't
think
mean
is going to happen
anything
at the end of
by
the series?
Huh?
What's going to happen at the end of the series?
Well, we don't get to
Yeah, none
watch
of us have seen it
anymore.
yet.
Yeah, Eskimo.
Well,
Here, wait, no, I can save him here. At the end of the series, we finish it, and then we don't watch it anymore, and then
That will
we
be
move
sad
on
'cause we
to
won't
another
have a
anime,
podcast.
and it's just, Animu Podcast, the way
Well,
things
this is the
go.
last show on Animu Podcast.
Uh-oh.
That's it, guys.
Are we all in some suicide pact or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna stop. Look, so Kermit, you think there's some foreshadowing going on? You gotta tell me about it, man. Because I thought there was some foreshadowing going on with, like, honestly, I thought they'd be more subtle about the Kosei's mom was beating him before she died thing. And so the first moment on screen where like Tsubaki was asking him to hang out, and he was like, "No, mom says I gotta practice," but he was like hiding his arm behind the door.
Because she was beating him?
Yeah, I thought that would be like, I guess like a hint at it before. Like it wouldn't be revealed that she was beating him. Like,
hinting at it at the beginning of the series before all that.
were there?
At least I picked up on it.
Oh man, I thought
I
it was
think
a
it was
genius.
pretty obvious based on stereotypes that we can infer that she was beating him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we can infer it the whole time.
And then, on top of it, she was not only beating him behind closed doors, she was beating him in public too. And ain't no one do nothing. They just said, "Oh man, that's mom's puppet right there."
Sucks for that kid.
What? They just said that sucks for that kid. They said that kid, I hate that kid. He deserves to get beat like that.
Like, fuck that kid, bro.
These people were talking behind his back too.
So I heard one person say, "I'm gonna go get a staff member," but nothing happened.
Didn't do anything.
Everyone knew, and still mocked him. And yeah, that was the end of it.
And that
There
whole
she
mom's puppet thing like led into what I was saying about him being like him experiencing like some kind of like Stockholm syndrome type beat there, where like he was like defending her in his head. He was like, none of them know how great my mom is. None of them know how much she loves me, does everything, does the right thing for me, right? And I was thinking about, what was I going to say about that? His mom was like, I think kind of fully aware of this, possibly. My theory is that she was fully aware of it, because if you looked at like her pill bottles and stuff when she was in the hospital, she hadn't been taking any of that shit.
Right.
Like, he was talking about how like your playing will make me get better and all this stuff, and she like wasn't trying to get better at all, like as if it was like to pressure him into playing better.
Banking on the money, bro.
Like,
Banking on the money.
I guess, but like she just like straight up wasn't taking her meds essentially in order to pressure him, and that's kind of like I think that's kind of fucked up. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
Mom's just a bad person.
Mom's just a bad person. Except,
It'd be like that.
and now Kosei can't hear because he thinks it's divine retribution for
Her hunting him beyond the grave.
wishing his mom was dead.
Yep.
Well, she seems to be getting over. I mean, he did completely just decide to take on this new performance in the last episode by himself.
Well, that was also his own mentality of her, like his own mental image of her. The way, like, the demon, you know?
Yeah.
And then, like, he started talking to Haru some more. And he's kind of, I don't want to say getting over it because that's bad, but,
He's slowly evolving.
Is getting over it? I think
Character development.
that's probably right. Getting over it. Getting past
Yeah.
the trauma, I guess.
He's not looking down anymore, so he's getting taller.
So he's getting taller. Let's
he
talk
grew
about
3 inches.
character height in anime for a second.
He's getting taller because he's not looking down at the ground anymore.
Full Metal Alchemist, Your Lie in April, KaraKuri Circus. You know what these 3 series have in common?
Short main characters.
They're all
get
the- they're the
taller.
same.
As they grow. Because the series likes to, I don't know like what it is about authors. We just like to like hammer in, hey, by the way, did you miss this character growth that's been going on? Did you miss the main theme of the series? Is that what you missed? I'll point it out to you. Look, the character's literally getting taller. You think maybe you have it in your heart to think, hey, maybe this character's getting emotionally bigger too. I don't know.
Gotta write it in a poetic way, though.
Right?
Yeah, you gotta get the main character's crush to be like, hey, I think you're getting taller.
Or you're just not
Gee
looking down
whiz.
anymore.
And I think it's like they're treating us like children. I don't like that. I don't like being treated like a child, Ishkimo. I'm
You're
a
following
man.
the story of a 14-year-old, man. What do you expect?
Puberty, dude. I'm sure we all remember those days.
No, I don't. I never went through it. I mean, I was born this way.
Oh,
Oh man.
You
That
came
must
out of the
have,
woods just like that.
that must have hurt.
Just a little bit.
No, man,
many
it's
people?
fine. It's healthy. It's relatable.
You came out of the womb with a pencil and a pen.
With a pen in my hands.
Yep.
Every
Dreads
time-
in your hair.
And dreads in my hair. Stop describing me. Wait, people are gonna see me on the street. They'll be like, wait a minute, is that super?
But don't forget he's holding a manga book as well.
Yeah.
What defining character traits? You've listed them all.
He's also
And his
got
glasses.
that interesting chicken walk. Like,
And his name has also been released now.
yeah.
You're just
So-
out there, man.
I don't know who you are. They're gonna come to your house, dude.
Stop, let's talk about your lie in April. Stop lying about me. It's not April yet.
We already talked about your lie in April,
But
man.
Tish.
It's fine
Like we missed
to me.
Is that like the series?
All
Is
right.
this like everything we've seen so far?
Yeah.
Other than him getting stood up at the concert and losing the concert, and the two rivals he has that aren't even rivals anymore because he said nice things to them.
Exactly.
okay.
They like introduced two whole new characters, and y'all just like didn't even bring that up.
Concert shit.
We
That
talk
concert
about. We
shit
already
pissed
talked
me
about.
off.
We already talked about your lie in April.
I'm
Yeah,
happy with where the series is going.
Yeah, it's fine. It's going good. There's just not enough people getting beat up.
Yeah. You want more fights?
I want more fights.
I want blood.
Dude,
Guys, that's why we have KaraKuri though.
Yeah,
That
there's
concert
gonna be a
shit?
lot of that.
hold on a second. Let me rant for a second. That concert shit pissed me off. You gotta like, if you're going to the hospital right before a performance, you gotta call somebody. You gotta like have your parents call somebody, something. Like you're never ever again in your life gonna get hired by anybody if you don't if you just pull up to the hospital and don't tell anybody.
Well,
Screw that. She's not a professional.
her phone was in the room though, so she
Her
probably
parents could
like
have called him.
She probably like collapsed on the way, I guess.
yeah,
Parents could have called him. They know exactly who he is.
It's true, they did meet him.
Yeah, they
They
knew
were already
oh,
fangirling over him.
They were even like saying ominous things about him as he left.
Mm-hmm.
oh man, he was set up for failure, and it was good.
Maybe
I
he'll
like-
like succeed beyond all odds. It's like the perfect setting for him if you think about it. He learned to play piano for somebody in the hospital in order to make them say, "Hey, you'll get better if I play better, right?" Like he grew up with that direct association, I guess. So
Bring
maybe
it back.
he'll play the best performance he's ever played. Maybe he's like Stockholming himself.
Yeah, he'll get over all his fears. He'll get over his mom. He'll get over cats. He won't be too. He'll hear the keys again. He'll know how to play the notes on the piano.
He'll heal the keys.
Instruments.
I was thinking, okay, so you were talking about like concert shit. How'd you feel about like when he stopped playing?
Fired immediately.
I mean, like during his solo concert.
Oh. Food off the stage immediately. This is
Shouldn't people be
unrealistic.
expecting it by now, then, since he does it every performance.
I think people should be expecting it by now. Yeah, but I think like I was thinking in terms of just like in applying what's happening on screen to like life, because it is a slice of life anime, right? He's kind of like
it's a
at
shonen.
that point where, right? It's a shonen. I'm sorry. Oh my god, what a fucking failure! I'm not gonna get that wrong. Look. In the terms of like a slice of life, in comparison to life, I think that kind of experience resonates a little bit with like the whole you're in a slump, even though like you were better for a second, right? You had like your best moment in a while for just a second, and you thought, you know what, I can do this. So you work your ass off, and then you get up there and you're like not putting in results. You think, maybe it would be better to stop. And I think a few of us went to art school, man. Like I feel like this got to resonate a little bit, just like on like a bigger scale, I guess. Less than like on the scale, less than having that stuff happen directly on stage, like having that stuff happen in your head all the time. That like self-doubt seed growing as you're creating more and more stuff. Heck, it's happening with Animu Podcast for me. Yeah. But like, it's like. You kind of have like this constant nagging feeling like, well, no, it's not happening. That experience doesn't happen with Animu Podcast because we haven't like, I guess, experienced success yet. Like after you experience a little bit of success, you keep writing it and you keep writing it, and you seem like you're not going to be able to recreate that moment for the longest time.
So then
Maybe, like, not
eventually. It'll come eventually.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
It'll come eventually. But like in the moment, you're not thinking that.
Right.
It's, I guess, getting past that moment that's like really the hardest part. And I think the show captures that, or at least it captured that really well for me during Kosei's performance in his piano concert. Sure, it happened on stage, and he would have been booed off the stage realistically, as you said, Kermie. But
And the crowd will be bigger. But that's a minor detail.
also, the crowd would have been. I guess the crowd would have had to be bigger for him to be booed off the stage. Yeah.
But it's a lesson nonetheless.
It kind of. I mean, it was just like a moment that resonated. I guess. It's interesting.
I could definitely see like his two Tsubaki and this whatever his name, the soccer player, like just start booing him off as well. I could definitely see them just going boo.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Dude, she's got a crush on him. She wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And they lost too.
And they lost
true.
too.
They also like
You said
outright said they support him, like in becoming a star, like the soccer player wants. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like an intrinsic thing in like trying to achieve anything, I guess. Like you're gonna have like a moment of success and you might like try and ride that confidence boost all the way through. But then that might not be enough to carry you all the way, I guess.
They gotta
And it's a moment
create-
when you can't be carried all the way. Like KaraKuri. No. I'm gonna stop.
jeez.
KaraKuri's the best.
So what do we rate the series? What do we rate what we've seen?
I'll give it 2 violin strings and a piano key.
Not even any organs, huh?
No, not
Let's
enough
see.
fight scenes.
no blood.
Nice.
Oh, there's blood on enough. There's blood, all right.
Not enough though.
Not enough fight scenes to make the blood impactful. You know what I'm saying?
It gives me
What
the stress and
about the fight
depressing,
scene
so I
between
don't
him and
like
his
it.
mom?
Ooh. Top
So
10
bang.
2020 anime fights.
Mom
We'll
beats
have
the
to
shit
look
out
at
of her son.
2014. I have to look at 2014 fights.
Oh, right.
No,
give
I
it,
think it's fine.
I'd give Your Lie in April someone's finger so far. Not my finger. But like
Someone else.
Someone else's.
someone's thumb too. That way it's valuable.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
see?
Don't
Away
like
from my thumbs.
Not my thumb. My thumbs are important.
That's why I said stay away from my thumbs.
Oh,
I think
okay.
all of our thumbs are important.
Quiet.
Yeah, I
Chris.
need it.
You don't
Shut up,
need
Chris.
yours.
Yeah, I
You don't
do.
need yours, Chris.
Quiet, silent.
For what? What do you need yours for?
Not talking to
Fine.
the Animu Podcast. Is that what you need them for?
Maybe. I need
No.
him to play Pokemon.
Pokemon Go.
You need Pokemon.
I need my thumbs to play Dragon Ball Legends and
Bro, I'm
Fighters.
playing Pokemon right now.
I'd give Your Lie in April a pint of blood to give it, because it needs more blood.
Needs
Yeah.
It just
I was
needs
about to
more
say,
blood.
There's a lot of blood to give.
No, that's how much they would take
Oh,
at
really?
like it's either a pint, I think.
yeah, they take a pint.
Never
Yeah,
mind, I'm
because
stupid.
they give you cookies at the end.
Yeah.
They're like, you need to replenish your blood.
Yeah, cookies are gonna help me do that. Thanks, guys.
Let me finish mine.
The key item in the video. You were my key item.
Baggins,
Yes!
You rate it.
Ring finger.
rate Your Lie.
I give it somebody else's ring finger. Ring
Wow.
finger for fans.
No happiness for no one. No one gets married.
Someone's married.
No one is getting married in my household.
Oh man, what do y'all rate KaraKuri?
I'll
I'll
still
pull
give
off.
it.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
I'll still give it Narumi's.
Negative.
I'll give it Narumi's penis.
Oh my gosh. I'll give it
Honest, I'll pull off my own fingernail for KaraKuri Circus.
Ooh,
That's a bit.
that's painful.
I'm high rolling right now.
You have a feeling about the end?
I hope the end gets better. No, I'm sure the end's gonna get better. Yes.
Dildo, what are you rating KaraKuri?
I give it the rest of the hand.
So more than Your Lie in April, okay. I was gonna give it one of my ass hairs.
I was gonna give it my Pokemon Black 2.
Hey,
Hey, Pokemon Black.
it's valuable, man.
No, it's not.
It's valuable.
Oh.
Cut that out. We're not cutting into that right now. So next week, we've got up to episode 30 of KaraKuri. We're getting to the end game. We'll get to the end game.
Yeah.
Skip all the episodes you didn't watch, so it makes even less sense. And then,
No.
Oh dear.
and then for Your Lie in April, we're watching up to episode 18, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, what are y'all expecting for next week? You excited? I'm
gonna finish all of KaraKuri.
not.
I'm gonna finish it. I hope. I don't know, cause I'm in Your Lie. I'm kind of like taking out a bit, but I'm also taking out in KaraKuri. So I'm just gonna like do what I can to get back into it by finishing it. Your Lie, I don't know. I think it might just stay the same for me. Not enough fight scenes.
I think I'm kind of like into Your Lie so far, but also it's like I guess it's sad and boring, so I get it. I get it, guys. It's fine.
I'm ready to cry. I'm waiting. It's not happening yet.
Just so everyone knows, the only animes I like are shonen. It's the only ones I'll rate 10 out of 10. Anything else might get a 9.
What is KaraKuri? Is it not a shonen?
It's poop.
No.
That's what. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Look, it's
Poo poo doo doo brains.
It's just bad. We'll leave it at that.
I hope you enjoyed the last episode of Animu Podcast. By last, I mean latest, not the final one. We're still recording this show, I promise. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification.
Just keep
If you don't, we'll use.
comment.
Oh, yeah, don't forget to comment.
Nobody comments. Nobody important comments.
If you don't hit the bell notification,
Some kid
we
named
will
Joseph
use your
Jarrett comments
organs.
a lot.
Look,
Oh.
we will use your organs to rate another anime. Do it
You want your ring finger, don't you?
now.
You think it's a good idea until we rate a bad one with it.